Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and if you're new on board, welcome. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book now via my website at www.theaussiegoddess.com. But check your time zones if you're not in Australia when you do that. I'm pretty sure it does do a change, but to initially book you would have to make sure it's within your own time zones. I don't want to see you getting up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to get a reading from me. Alright, so we're going to use the Arcana Tarot or an Arcanum Tarot for your reading. And do excuse my lip, I look like I've had a lip job done, but I actually have some cold sores just starting to come out. So that's one of the benefits of being sick and what comes afterwards. So, alright, let's get into your reading. Oh, beautiful. So we're starting off with the King of Pentacles. Now, I feel like the King and Queen of Pentacles have made quite an appearance this week. For me, they represent sort of partners or people that are in a relationship together. The King of Pentacles as an energy represents Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But he is the energy of wanting to provide for a family, wanting to support others around him. He is a little bit money conscious, as we can see. He is looking at his really big pentacle, but he is very focused on the material side of things. He's not quite so homely as the Queen of Pentacles, but definitely, you know, wants to be the provider, wants to work hard. It can talk about success at work, can talk about you know, taking control of something such as a business or whatever else, being in management. This person's got it all down pat. Highly organized, very structured sort of energy here. I would say somebody is coming to make a love offer to you here, possibly an earth sign. The love offer you're receiving here is obviously something very stable because it's coming from the King of Pentacles. So this person wants something for the long haul here. The King of Pentacles is very much the energy of long-term commitment. That is an offer of love. Now we do have the Three of Swords coming through with the Justice card. Wow, okay. I feel like this person wants marriage with you, but then I see the Three of Swords and I think, why is the Three of Swords coming out at this point in time? Has this person hurt you before for one reason or another? Is this person, or has this person been married to somebody else and not sort of severed a commitment here? Because to me this looks like there is some disappointment around this particular person in this relationship due to some other interference here. Now the Three of Swords doesn't always talk about another person. It can talk about lack of communication, but it doesn't feel that way in this card. It feels to me like something has stopped you coming into union with this person even though you both want a commitment. It could be that they have still some other relationship that's still sort of around them that they're not really ready to let go of. But it can also mean that you're dealing with someone who can't make a commitment because perhaps there is some other interference, such as perhaps culturally or religious experience sitting between the two of you. It could be that this person isn't wanting to make a commitment until they've divorced, which sort of looks like this energy here. So this person may be in the process of severing another relationship, but there's certainly some disappointment, but I feel like it's on this person's end. So maybe this person wants to offer you something, but you are in another commitment. But because it sort of feels like it's on the person's offering end of the scale. So let's go a little bit deeper. But there's definitely a love offer, and it looks like you've been waiting for it here. You've been waiting for something to manifest with that Three of Wands. But it's like this person wants to offer you something, but I feel like it's on their end and they can't offer you for something on their end. It could be something such as distance or some sort of cultural bind, But moreover, it feels like maybe they can't offer you something because you've got something. That's the energy that's coming through here. Oh, of course, Queen of Pentacles coming through then. The Queen of Pentacles, you can see she wants to accept that offer, but she's really disappointed in this card. So it's sort of like, I feel like for many of you, you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of whether you're male or female. I feel somehow or another you can't accept this offer for something that's going on with you rather than the other person. So let's have a look. Maybe you've got someone who wants something long term, but you're already committed. The Wheel of Fortune is coming through here with the Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Page of Pentacles. There seems to be a lot of pentacles in this energy. So I'm wondering if somebody's very financially bound to something else and unable to make the offer. It may be that one of you has ties in regards to money and is unable to release something due to this commitment here. I do see with the Wheel of Fortune, though, things are trying to move forward, but the Eight of Swords is sort of, for me, that card of being really distressed, up in your head, feeling like you've already lost at something, unable to sort of process something here. Let's just carry on a little bit further. All right, so I have the Knight of Wands coming through with the Three of Cups and the Two of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made here around a relationship that can't move forward because one person is unable to come forward to make this commitment. Now again, with the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups for me always represents a third party. And there is some sort of decision that needs to be made around this third party here. You could be dealing with somebody, for example, who has small children. Because for me, this is the energy of being unable to release something here with this Eight of Swords. I do feel with the Wheel of Fortune, though, that this is meant to move forward somehow. But I feel like it's almost like that Wheel of... the Wheel of Fortune sort of feels to me like you're having to navigate something really, really difficult here to come together. Six of Swords. Well, there's definitely movement away because we have the Six of Swords and Two of Swords coming through. Let me just go through and put some more cards on it. So the King of Pentacles is offering something long-term here. This person wants something long-term. I do feel here that this person, you've got Libra, Pisces energy here. This person really does want to offer a commitment here, especially with the Justice card. But I feel like something's standing in one of your way, but I really feel I'm talking to the person that's got the difficulty rather than the other person. There is a love offer on the table. I feel like you've been waiting for this a long time, and you may have been very confused or very disoriented, but I feel like you're dealing with someone who's perhaps separated themselves up in order. This to me is the card of like a divorced person. So it sort of feels to me like your person's freed themselves up to move towards you to make this offer, but it looks as though there is something on your end that is now holding the process up. And I feel like here we may be talking about another person involved. But it also could be about distance with the Six of Swords here, especially that Two of Wands. There is something here that's holding up. Let's have a look and see what's coming through. A commitment. And there's an ending. So with the Ten of Swords, something has to come to a close for this to move forward. Perhaps you're undecided now about whether you want this or not. I just had the Six of Cups jumping out on me here. I feel perhaps you're the one that's undecided about whether you want something now or not. Maybe this has, because of that Three of Wands, has taken a very long time and you're not really sure if it's right for you anymore. All right, so we have the Temperance card coming through. So I have the Hierophant the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Okay, so I feel like somebody is either returning to you or somebody is coming back in from your past. I feel like they want marriage or commitment with you here. I feel that they want to invest in you here. They've made some sort of decision, got some balance in their life, but they're definitely returning with the Judgment card. I just feel very strongly here that perhaps you're not ready to receive on your end now. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's back in to fulfill a soul contract here. We have the Sun card and the Three of Pentacles. This says to me that they're back to complete some sort of cycle here. So whether this is moving forward or whether it's not, the cycle still needs to be completed. There is something here that says to me that the cycle was not completed in the past. So whether you choose to move forward with this person or whether you're staying where you are, it's irrelevant. You've got to complete the cycle. There needs to be Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, yeah, okay, Justice card, definitely very, very karmic energy here. There's some sort of completion required. So it's like whether you've decided or you choose to move forward with this person or not, the cycle needs to be completed here. There needs to be some truth spoken. There needs to be some stability brought back to a circumstance here. It feels to me like something's out of kilter in the universe, and regardless of whether this moves forward or not, it still has to be completed. All right, let's get an oracle card for you. Ooh. The Journey, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense to me now. Okay, card 29. Okay, the journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday, it's a call to be hermit-like and to go onto a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that's most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity would be lost and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Feel like you have to be very discerning about this decision. If you're choosing not to move forward with a person, or if you're choosing to complete some sort of karmic cycle, something has to be completed here. It's a very strong energy of, I still can't quite get the energy that the universe is sending you here, but it's almost like you have to complete this cycle for yourself. Yeah, see, there's a cutting off and a moving away from something. It's like you have to complete this to get to fulfill something. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups coming through. All right, one more card. Five of Swords. There's definitely an energy of moving away from something that's completed. There's a moving away from an old way of being, an old way of doing. So maybe there is something in this particular situation that walking away from will bring you to some sort of fruition, some sort of completion here. I feel, especially with this sort of energy coming through, maybe completing this cycle will bring you the stability and the happiness that you deserve, or the happiness that you want in your life. But it's like this has to go full circle, especially with this Journey card. It's like it has to complete a full circle or full cycle for this karmic stuff to be brought to some sort of ending here. It's sort of this energy here to bring it into stability. Something has to be completed, a cycle has to be completed to fulfill this contract so that you can move into the new phase here. And it's something about stability and equal give and take here. So it's like it has to be completed for you to move forward into the energy you're meant to be you're meant to be living in, or you're meant to be part of. So I feel like there's some, even though it's completed, there's some change for you within this. Some sort of peace, I want to say. Some sort of knowing, some sort of closure. But it's definitely saying that you have to complete this cycle in order to move to the next phase. All right, I will leave you with that. Thank you.